Everybody, Houston here with my brother Brandon Wright. We are taping today, of course. And if y'all sit down, we're gonna get comfortable. We're gonna put y'all on mute and get started here. How you doing, my brother?
Doing all right. Just waking up.
Yeah,
This morning. So I'll be right at the right time when I just open my eyes.
You just got it. It's 11 a.m. over here.
Yeah, I drove all night. I'm in Texas.
Yeah, you in Texas? What part?
Dallas.
All right, cool. I gotta get you over here for an in-person show one of these days.
Yeah, hopefully if I ever get that album, man.
Yeah.
We will.
Well, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna talk. We got a few things to talk about. First of all, we talked about this a while ago. I'm gonna bring it up because every now and then it needs to be talked about. Some people tripping out here. Tipping. I'm talking about food delivery tipping. All right. Now, I try to tip when I can, and everybody getting $2.50. Okay, everybody. Uber Eats, DoorDash, whatever. Everybody get $2.50. That's better than nothing at all. Now, you charge me now. Those that deliver, I have a simple request when you deliver my food. I have a cart outside my door. Outside my front door is a cart. All it says, would you please put the items on the cart? Thank you very much. Implying we'll get it later, right?
Yeah.
So you would think the guy or gal delivering my food would put it on the cart, take a picture of it like you have to, because you gotta take a picture to prove that you delivered the item, and go about your business. Leave it on the cart, right?
Yeah.
I had one young man. He had to be a youngin. Had to be a youngin. Probably mid early 20s. Probably mid early 20s. He put my food right in front of my door.
With a bug and stuff to get to.
I'm like, I got one request. Leave it on the cart. That's why we have the cart outside for a reason. Leave it on the cart. We'll get it later. Thank you. This I don't call him a fool. This young man, probably of color. This young man. Screw it, I'm gonna say this nigga.
Oh yeah. Why you had the problem of color?
Cause only ain't no white person gonna do that.
It's the hell they would. Shit, some white people. You know what? We ain't gonna get into the race thing today.
Yeah. This young person of color, probably a young man, had to be a young man, probably in his 20s, gonna put my food right in front of the door. The card says, I wanted to say door delivery or hand it to me. It doesn't literally mean put it in front of the door. It means leave it on. Maybe somebody got a table somewhere. Leave it there. They'll get it later or hand it to them. Not actually leave it in front of the door. This young man left it in front of the door.
That's the right in front of the door. Well, I can't get mad at you on that one because you do have a big ass sign right there on your door.
Yeah.
It's telling you what is get instruction. That's just people that just not knowing how to follow instructions.
Yeah. It's very simple too. It takes a few seconds to just follow the instructions. A few seconds of your precious time. Just a few seconds of your precious time, if you will.
Yeah, I understand, but that's how life is. You know, some people don't know how to follow instructions. You know. And at one point in time, we didn't know how to follow instructions either. So
right.
I understand it sometimes. Like, I was having it multiple times. I'm like, okay, now what's going on?
Back in the day, let's take it back to the sandbox. Let's go all back to elementary school. Used to color, you know. There are a few of us that colored outside the lines. You know, I was one of those people colored outside the lines. Now the construction say color. The color is a certain color. You know, so you have a grape, apple. I have blue apples, blue grapes, all that stuff. And the color outside the line once in a while. There's folks that do that once in a while. I'm willing to bet for 7 billion people on the planet. 7, 8, but now 8 billion people on the planet. I'm willing to bet 100 of y'all cut outside the lines. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know where I was going with that, but the point is instructions.
Yeah. Instructions, I get you.
Yeah. So most people don't know how to do that. That's my pet peeve when it comes to delivery. I'd have been nice. I paid the tip, and you gonna not follow my instructions? We got a problem.
Yeah.
And by the way, tipping is for the service, not you're not. I'm not required to tip you anything. Now, at the restaurants, that's a different story. When I'm at the restaurants, if you provide the good service, I'll give you a little tip. But if you're a jack hole to me, I'll be a jack hole back, homie. Yeah. At the restaurants, it's completely different. My microphone slid out. Hang on a second.
Okay, you all right, brother. Shoot. Hey, if we're gonna talk about tip, like every time I go somewhere now, when I tip, I try to leave a 10% tip. So, brother, do you actually know how to calculate your tips?
I just use my little calculator. I don't know how much tips. I just tip decently, best I can.
Well, I just leave a 10% tip. So if my meal was $30, I just leave a $3 tip.
Yeah.
So it's just a 10% tip. So like usually if I leave 20 or $10 or something like that, we had extraordinary service. Like, and I met some people that work in customer service that have extraordinary service. Some about smile on their face. You know, they own it with the drinks, coming back, refilling their drink every time, just going down. You know, coming over there, talking to us a little bit. All the people that got exceptional service. You know, I applaud those people.
Yeah.
I really do. And I didn't, like I say, to get up and go to work for sometimes, if I'm not mistaken, because they make it off the tips. I think I heard one person say that they only made like $5.50 or like $6 an hour. Like, because really the tips kind of like supposed to compensate for them getting paid under minimum wage. So I don't. They're nice. I ain't gonna lie, boy. The stuff that they doing, I couldn't do. I know I need to make a certain amount of money. Like that getting paid underneath minimum wage, which is crazy.
Speaking of that 10%, Brandon, I'm gonna step on some toes right here. That's one particular 10% I'm talking about.
Yeah.
On Sunday mornings when you happen to go, do you that? You give that 10%?
Yeah.
Do you tired, Brandon? It's quiet in here, Brandon.
I'm sorry, brother. I'm currently busy trying to multitask between you and work right now because I'm trying to fix some stuff.
Well, point blank, I'm asking, do you tithe?
Do I do tithes?
Yeah, do you take 10% of your income? Do you send it to the Lord at 10%?
Well, brother, as well as you know this, and everybody else probably know this by now, but I don't have time to go to church.
Well, I'm talking when you do. When or if you do, or when you did.
When I do, I give whatever's in my pocket.
Yeah, I feel you. Me now.
So it's not like I give 10%. Like I go to the bank and I give 10%.
Yeah.
No, I whatever's in my pocket at the moment, I give it. So whether that be a 5, a 10, a 20, a 50, or 100, I give it.
Dang, cool. Now I understand. I understand the 5, 10, 20, but 50 and 100, damn.
Yeah.
You got it like that. I don't have it like that. I give it in my pocket. It was only 5 or 10. If I'm balling, maybe a 20.
Whatever's in my pocket, that's what I'm trying to say. I give it. Like it's not no. Because to me, it's not. I'm gonna give a tithe. Thank you for your service. The preacher is preaching. Well, yeah, it's supposed to be for God, but they're providing a service as well, brother. Like, you gotta realize that's how I feel. That's how I look at stuff. Everybody's providing a service, and people want to be compensated for their service. People that the free services like preaching is like you told me one time. The preacher don't get paid no money.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't. He get paid by love offerings. Like that money that they receive in advance is not for them. It's for that building. It's for that church. It's for that name. If they're a missionary Baptist church, that's what it's for.
Mm-hmm.
So I give myself to the Lord. When I'm in the house, for the most part, just like I tip a server out, tip the church.
By the way,
to answer your question, yes.
I can't afford to do weekly. I can't do it monthly. I can't afford to do weekly. When I do, I used to break my neck, man, because let's say I get ready for Sunday. So let's say it's Saturday. I go to if bank is pray to God it's not a holiday. So I go get it ready for Saturday, put it aside for Sunday. What I do, when I have it ready, I pray over it. Hey, Lord, this is yours. I ain't gonna touch it till Sunday morning. That's how I do it. Like I get the money, get my little tie together. I said, Lord, this is yours. I ain't gonna touch it till Sunday morning. Put it aside for the Lord. Don't touch that the Sunday morning because you already dedicated that to the Lord. That's just me. That's just me. Now, I'm gonna get the elephant out the room as far as the wrestling world goes. The big old elephant in the room in the wrestling world. I'm gonna go address that on this show and on Wrestling Tracks tomorrow. Especially Wrestling Tracks tomorrow. Have you ever heard of a guy named Phil Brooks, CM Punk?
Yeah.
From where?
Wrestling. That's who CM Punk is.
Yeah, but what particular company you heard him from?
That's the thing. What's wrong with him?
Well, at first he was WWE, then he left WWE, really got fired with WWE, and then went to AEW, all the wrestling. Well, Saturday night. By the way, Saturday's all right for fighting. Check out Collision, 8:00 or 7:00 on TNT, TBS TNT on Saturday night at 8:00, 8:00 on TBS or TNT. But anyway, CM Punk got fired from All Elite Wrestling. Right now, as it stands, he's not any wrestling organization as of right now. I don't see him doing that. This dude burns bridges.
How did he burn the bridge?
Well, first of all, as far as WWE is concerned, he and Triple H have personal issues, and I don't see him working with honestly coming back because he burned that bridge a long time ago. Then he went to All Elite Wrestling, and he.
What did Triple H? If you gonna say it, say it in detail.
The Triple H haven't even said what he's got personal issues. They don't like each other. That affects the money. You know.
You need to do your research, bro.
I'm telling you from Triple H's own mouth himself. Yeah, I went into detail. I'm telling you what Triple H himself told different podcasts and whatnot. He and CM Punk don't like each other, personally or professionally. Yeah. But anyway.
So basically saying he can't come back to Raw.
No, to WWE as a whole.
To WWE as a whole, he can't come back. Okay.
No. I don't see him doing that anyway. First of all, the boy got fired on his wedding day. And it wasn't working out. The storyline, he wasn't feeling that. So he left. And then his contract came up. But in the wrestling world, when you're released, you got the word release is a software saying you got fired. So in the wrestling world, he got released. Unfortunately for him, it's on his wedding day. And it's not like Hey, you come in the office right quick. You know, this ain't working out. I believe he got a phone over the phone, or no, over the phone he got fired. Yeah, he got fired over the phone. You gonna fire me? Fire in my face. But anyway, so 7 years goes by. 7 years go by, Brandon, and he's now in All Elite Wrestling. I'm gonna pull up the thing right here of Tony Khan, the owner, the general manager, the CEO of AEW, explaining why he fired Phil Brooks, also known as one CM Punk. I can pull it up right quick. I'll pull up the his version, and I'll pull up the live crowd reaction. This is Phil. This is the studio version of Phil Brooks of Tony Khan's, what you call it. Check it out.
Fast, easy access to premium
Hey,
quality water can make all the difference in staying on top of your hydration needs.
I'm not talking to you. There you go.
Make one of the toughest decisions of my professional career. Today, I terminated Phil Brooks, CM Punk, for cause. This stems from a backstage incident at AEW All In last Sunday. The incident was regrettable, and it endangered people backstage. That includes the production staff, the people who help put the show on every week, innocent people who had nothing to do with it. I've been going to wrestling shows for over 30 years. I've been producing them on this network for nearly 4 years. Never in all that time have I ever felt, until last Sunday, that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show. I don't think anybody should feel that way at work. I don't think the people I work with should feel that way. And I had to make a very difficult choice today. It came at the recommendation of a discipline committee here in AEW, as well as outside legal counsel, who delivered a unanimous recommendation. And I have followed up on that recommendation. I'm sorry to any fans who are upset by this. I'm sorry to anyone who's upset by this. Despite that, we're going to have a great show tonight on Collision, and we're going to have a great AEW All Out pay-per-view tomorrow here in Chicago. Last weekend was the greatest weekend in AEW history. This is the greatest week in AEW history. We're going to continue the great momentum here tonight on Collision and tomorrow night on All Out pay-per-view. Let's take a...
Now, this is the live reaction.
Because when I started AEW, Ring of Honor had paid for the original All In, and I couldn't call it All In without possibly getting sued by Ring of Honor, which I now won't. I came here to talk to you from the bottom of my heart, because today I had to do one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. Sitting here at this point we want to say, but I think it's important that I come out here and talk to you about it before Collision and All Out this weekend, because I really respect all of you. I'm a wrestling fan like you, and if I were in your shoes, I could totally understand how a lot of you feel one way or the other. But I just want to tell you, I'm out here because I had to do something I did not want to do today. I'm very sorry to fans or anybody who's upset by it. This week we conducted an investigation independent of me. I have a discipline committee in AEW that is independent, and it's comprised of a majority of lawyers. And I also brought in outside legal counsel. I hired independent lawyers to investigate this and make a recommendation. This was different than anything that I've been involved in sports or wrestling. It was very tough. When I met them, the unanimous recommendation was the action that I took. The action that I took came as a result of this investigation, but I have to say it stems from an incident backstage last weekend at AEW All In London. I've been going to wrestling shows like you for over 30 years, and the first one I ever went to was with my dad, who's here tonight, downstate in Champaign, Illinois. But thank you, Dad, because without him, none of this would be possible, because he's a huge leap on the dream that became AEW, and that's why we're here. And everything I know about business, I learned from him. He's a family businessman. This is a family business. And I going to wrestling shows for over 30 years as a fan, and I've been producing them on TNT here for almost 4 years now. And this is the first
Hang on, wait.
that I have ever feared for my safety in a wrestling show. I have ever feared for my life in a wrestling show. I have feared for the safety of the people who work backstage, the production staff. I'm sorry, but they don't come here. They don't work here to be put in danger. The people who work on the couch with me should not come to work and worry about am I going to get hurt or worse. There should be 50-year-old people with artificial joints worrying, am I going to get hurt or come to work? So work on AEW every single week. I'm sorry, I can't have that. And I won't have that. That's why I'm getting very frustrated. There's no place in the world. This is literally the last place in the world. Literally, United Center. And I would want to tell you this. But, no. And if you want to look, first and foremost, the recommendation was from the committee, but the decision was mine. I'm sorry if anybody's upset, but I want you to know that I know you're all here tonight because you love professional wrestling. This company is a company of professional wrestling, and I know that there's wrestlers here that every single one of you care about. They're all going to work very hard to put on a great episode of Collision for you here tonight. They're going to work very hard, I promise, to put a great all-out on for you, because we've been doing all-out here for years, and I'm going to keep it in Chicago forever. It means a lot. I love this town, I love this state, I love so many people here, including my family and so many of you. I love pro wrestling, I love doing this every week. Thank you for being here tonight.
All right. First, bro, you got a podcast, Eddie. What you saying?
But you already told me. That's why I ain't saying nothing else. But okay, so they basically got rid of him because he had a fight backstage with Jack Perry.
Well, it's more than just one fight. A fight like it happened a couple of times, and the safety of people and everything. You got people backstage who not wrestlers. They're tech people. They're ring crew. They're what you call it? Stage hands. All the stuff. People who are civilians on the squad by wrestling, they get hurt. That's your ass.
I get that, but what? Okay, because I just investigated it myself, and I'm just like, okay, they saying the reason why they got rid of him because they had a fight with Jack Perry back then, and brother, I don't know if you remember when WWE came back, they had backstage fights.
Yeah, but that's a different story. That was scripted. That was part of the show. And only a few. I remember one fight was not scripted. One fight was real. Bobby Lashley and Booker T.
Yeah,
that fight was real. But most of the time, that's part of the show. It was in the script.
Okay.
So, but.
Right. I ain't about to go. I'm not about to touch too much on it because, like I say, me understanding their world, I don't understand their world. So I'm hitting you with this. I remember back then, like I say, backstage fights. I remember that they used to happen. They used to rip stuff out of the technicians' hands to actually hit each other with.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Trade-in. Technicians used to automatically give them what the fuck was in their hand and move the fuck out the way. And some technicians used to actually give them chairs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm going on the Jack Perry CM Punk thing, and if this is the reason why he was terminated, like, after so many backstage fights, you saying he was fighting technicians and stuff. I didn't see that. Like, I didn't see that. Now, fighting other wrestlers, yeah, I see that. You know, probably, like, giving slugs with technicians around. You know, yeah, but that, again, this used to already happen in wrestling, so I'm just trying to figure out what was so bad, and they won't say it neither. They won't say what was so bad that they had to terminate.
You gotta look it up, man.
I know I did look it up. That's the thing, though. While you was playing that video, I looked it up. So I'm just going to say, I'm trying to say that they didn't feel safe, but you're in the business of entertainment, and you're in the business of unsafe entertainment as well. You got to realize that, like you said, Hulk Hogan had so many surgeries. having to do leg drops. Think about that. He's not safe. He's doing leg drops. He's not safe when he's in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that's in the ring is not safe. So you're not in the business of safety. You're in the business of stricting it. But how a person falls, how a person, all these things can happen and be real messed up. So yeah, I don't know.
Let's see. Well, ladies and gentlemen, while I was on my mind here, we're gonna take you back to Saturday night. Like I said, Saturday night's all right for fighting. Check out All Out, not All In, All Out. I don't agree with Tony Khan to have a pay-per-view within a week of your biggest pay-per-view, because you got a week, you got 7 days to heal up, and you're not 100%. You're not 100% from a week ago. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you went out there, and let's say you're not torn, nothing's torn, but just stiff and everything, and you got a pay-per-view, another pay-per-view in Chicago a week later. You got 7 days to heal up from that Saturday, and that's not always easy to do. Some injuries you can't heal in a week. You can't heal in 3 days. You got broken ribs. You can't have no broken ribs to heal up in 3 days or in a week.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take it All Out Chicago. All In or all Out Chicago. Last Saturday night. Saturday night's all right for fighting. Let's see what we got here so far. This is the card for All In pay-per-view in Chicago, Illinois. Another ton of con. I'm gonna talk to you about that in just a second. First of all, the same night. No, this is Sunday night, by the way. I'm going to Payback as well. Payback pay-per-view. Adam Heyman Page won the charity battle royal match. They call it Battle Royale, but it's really Battle Royal. I like the concept. I don't like the name. The charity Battle Royal match. Akira Shida, Willow Nightingale, Sky Blue defeated Athena, Mercedes Martinez, and Demonte, whatever her name is. 6-woman tag match. The Acclaimed is your new 6-man tag team champions by defeating Jay Lethal, Satnam Singh, and Jeff Jarrett. Still your tag champions. They were defending the championship. Better Than You, baby. Adam Cole and your world champion MJF defeated the Dark Order, Alex Reynolds, and Sean Silver for the Ring of Honor Tag Championship. Samoa Joe defeated Shane Taylor, still Ring of Honor World Television Champion. Luchasaurus defeated Darby Allin, AEW TNT Champion. Miro defeated Powerhouse Hobbs by submission, and his wife Lana was in the house. CJ Perry, shout out to you. Chris Statlander, still your women's champion. I feel Ruby Soho. Brian Danielson, my bad, defeated Ricky Starks by technical submission in a those qualifications strap match. Strap match is real simple, Brandon. You take one long strap, Brandon, and you take one long strap. Two guys on the other end of that strap, and you whoop the holy high hell out of each other. Pinfall submissions only. Those qualifications, you use that strap as a weapon. Choke them out if you want to with the strap. Beat the hell out of them with that strap. A strap match. The Blackpool Combat Club. Carlio Castrodoli and Willer Yuta defeat Eddie Kingston and I'm gonna let David pronounce this Thursday. Shibata, Shibata. Kenosuke Tanahashi defeated Kenny Omega. The Bullet Club Gold. The Ass Boys. Austin Gunn, Colton Gunn, known as the Ass Boys because they relate to Billy Gunn. They're Billy Gunn's sons. They call them the Ass Boys. Against their partner Jay White and Juice Robinson defeated FTR, Cash Wheeler, Dax Harwood, and the Young Bucks. 8-man tag match. And of course, John Moxley, used to be Dean Ambrose, is your new AEW International Champion. That was Sunday night. Saturday night, Brandon. We're going to go more familiar territory with good old WWE. Payback pay-per-view. If you haven't seen it, it's still available on Peacock. Let's see what we got here so far, Brandon. Check this out. Because I don't want it. Hang on a second. Payback pay-per-view. Payback pay-per-view 2023. All right, check this out. We have here Becky Lynch defeated Trish Stratus in a steel cage match. LA Knight defeated The Miz. John Cena was a special guest referee and the host of the show. Rey Mysterio defeated Austin Theory. He's still United States champion. The Judgment Day have all the gold, Brandon. Tag team champions. Finn Balor, Damian Priest. They defeated Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. By the way, Rhea Ripley is your women's champion. Damian Priest and Finn Balor, the tag team champions. Dominic Mysterio, the North American champion. They have all the gold. And Seth Rollins is still your world champion by defeating Shinsuke Nakamura. Saturday night at Payback. It was in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the home of next year's WrestleMania.
Well, brother, I know the Samoan, the Chief still ain't lost his belt, huh?
Nah, he is still your undisputed world universal champion. And he won that back in 2020. It's 2023. 3 years. Still your tribal chief and still your undisputed champion. He's enjoying a nice vacation. He'll be back soon. Enjoying a nice vacation, well deserved. Jey Uso, man, Jey Uso, I believe. Jey Uso's on the Raw brand now. Somebody's been swapped to SmackDown. We'll find that out Friday. Who's been swapped to SmackDown in exchange for Jey Uso? Yeah. Brandon, what's going on in the gaming world, Brandon?
Well, I'm waiting on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 to come out. That's going to be exciting. Because we finally got Sledgehammer coming back to the fold and making an awesome video game again, because I'm getting tired of, Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare, put it like this in general, it wasn't really that good of a game. The mechanics of it was kind of messed up. But now that we got Sledgehammer and them coming back into the fold, hopefully, I think this is going to be Modern Warfare 3, like I said. It's gonna be awesome. Like, hopefully they actually took their time. It's not about a money grab or nothing like that, And it just be some good smooth gameplay. And also 2K. Oh my God, 2K is they're getting to the point where they're trying to bend people over and just score. On top of paying, because most people have gaming systems low this. On top of your regular internet price, you have to pay basically a monthly or semi-monthly or annual fee to be able to play your games online with other people. And that's kind of unfair, because when we ask things to be fixed, they're so slow to get them fixed. Now, on top of playing in my world, it's called PlayStation Plus. But on top of playing PlayStation Plus now, and your internet bill, now you gotta pay. Excuse me, guys. Now you gotta pay 2K after P2 just to play their game. So they're gonna have like a subscription. So I'm like, what the world? For 2K to have this, and they already don't fix things. They're not known for fixing things very fast. Anyway, they will literally let it sit there because they don't. Next year they're gonna have to cut the case of the same game. So I was like, what's the point And then also, all this PS banned because they got a new rule out there, Xbox and PlayStation. I think it's either the 5 or 7 strike rule that you're on, something like that. Because a kid had committed, so 12-year-old kid had committed suicide, brother, just to let you know. I didn't know this. Well, he committed suicide because he was being bullied online. Now, I'm not gonna say that this is right. But I know PlayStation, Xbox, PC people. We all got something called that power play. You're tired of hearing somebody, you can either mute them or just cut your system completely off. I'm gonna kill yourself. Well, because of that, PlayStation has put strict rules that you can't say certain things online no more. You can't, to me, ultimately be yourself, because as a gamer, when you're good at your game, you shit talk. It's nothing like bad, but you might say, oh, you kill yourself, you bad at this damn game. But we don't mean it like that. So if you really go out there and kill yourself because you're bad at a video game, I think you have more problems than just being bullied. But again, sorry for the family who child did that. So that's what's really basically going on in the gaming world right now. We have a tournament that's gonna be in Japan. I think next League of Legends tournament, which my friend's going there in Korea, in Seoul, Korea. So that's gonna be fun. Hopefully, I was hoping that I can be there, but I can't. So, is that all? That's actually a lot. I think I scratched it. I think I scratched a little bit of everything, especially with COD and 2K.
Yeah, man. That's interesting, bro. Man, that's messed up. The kid killed himself, homie.
Yeah, it really is. Whether, like I say, I'm not an asshole. I am an asshole, but I'm not an asshole to say, oh, you should have got stuff. No, it's just, I believe you change the way people could be online. Like, that was the point of me going to PC, because on PC, you can talk how you want. I don't really give a fuck. But on PlayStation now, they care about how you talk. They will ban you. Like right now, I'm in a ban stage on PlayStation just for sending a message. Like, shit talk, to a chat. Like, I'm like, wow, why? Like, PlayStation, why are y'all really doing this? Like, and then I read the stories behind it, and they was like, yo, don't you feel bad for that? I'm like, yeah, I feel bad that this person took their life, but I also don't believe that should change our gaming community. Like, PlayStation make their things with a power output. They have mute buttons. And now it got to the point where I remember you could literally start a party with them and anybody. No, you have to be friends with people to start parties now and actually be in chat parties with them. So, my guy, what they making all these precautions to turn your system off. We're just that, again, not talking about them, but if anyone in general, if you sustain, like, if you're a very sensitive person, don't join the party. Don't join the PlayStation party. Play games with your mic off. Don't include voice chat. Like, cut the voice chat. Get that stuff off. Because once you'll find out, but I always say this, the internet is undefeated. Like, they can say some of the coolest shit. Some of the coolest stuff. Like, I don't know if you've seen this. I'm just going to use this as an example. They got a trans person online right now saying she, I don't know what the fuck it is, but the baddest person, and they fat as fuck. They look like Peter Griffin. And bro, the internet. Oh my god! Some of these jokes, I was like, damn. I thought I got a lot of fat jokes back when I was in school. No, they was hit. When I was hitting over the head with some shit. Well, I was like, oh, it was funny too. I was like, God. I was like, damn. I just deactivated my account. But also I got a sense of humor too, so it wouldn't happen immediately. I was like, God, hey, let me breathe. Get off my neck. Just like, it's funny as hell. Like I say, people, they just take things too seriously. I don't say it. Well, yeah, that's what's going on in the world of gaming. Hopefully we don't have any more suicides or anything like that. And we can just get back to the actual culture, which was just playing with everybody and enjoying your little time, something to kill time.
Yeah, man, it's messed up.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. Join me tomorrow, especially tomorrow. If we can't do tomorrow, definitely Friday for wrestling tracks. It's gonna be good. We're gonna talk about more about CM Punk getting fired. We can talk about all elite wrestling, all in and all out, pay-per-views, backlash, payback pay-per-view, much more. Also, I have a little deal on WrestleTracks.net. If you shop with us, WrestleTracks.net. Use the code CLASS in all caps. Get $12 off your order at WrestleTracks.net. I'm feeling quite generous. I'll give you till the end of the month to get $12 off your order at WrestleTracks.net. Use the code CLASS. That's about it. We squeezed the much juice out of this thing. I'm giving something to eat. Mom cooked good last night, Brandon. So I'm gonna take it off the air. But
Okay,
yeah,
that's good. That's good. I'm like, I'm in the area. You know, I can stop by and get a plate.
That's the many things left. First of all, but anyway,
something about to be left. I'm by you right now.
We gotta go. Y'all have a great day. We'll see you next time on Truckers Pod.